What's going on, world? What's going on? It's your main man. Right back at that ass again. Here's another one. What's going on, y'all? Been away for a little bit. My eyes just tear up for no reason. I don't know why. I think I had dry eyes. But anyway, I just wanted to make this brief video, man. And since the holiday season is coming up, I just thought I'd make this video since Halloween is coming upon us. I wanted to make this video. I was thinking about it, and for most black women, every day is Halloween. Man, I repeat, man, for most black women, every day is Halloween. They dress up with the wig, and the weave. I swear to God, man, I work with this female. When I first came for the interview for this job, her hair was the same with the weave, right? This was in late May, right? So they do an extensive background check. So I didn't start till late June. Came back, her hair looked exactly the same, right? Weave in it, all kinky and shit. Spent a month in training, got out, her hair looked exactly the same, like she didn't even touch it, right? Yesterday, I just noticed that she finally changed her hairstyle and had a bun. Right? So that's we in deep August, man. We in late August. What is it? Like the second to the last week? We deep August, man. My mom's birthday just passed. We deep August, dude. So, and I didn't know, and it might have been the same way even before I interviewed. So if I interviewed late May, that's June, July, August. That's 3 months where her hair looked exactly the same, bro. And she just got it cut. I shit you not. Like, is that some nasty shit or what, man? They keep those weaves, man. That shit, the hair up in their hair. They keep that shit in there for weeks, sometimes months, maybe even years. I heard this one guy, he interviewed this female, man. She said that he was like, "Why do you always wear weaves?" She said the natural look is boring. The natural look is boring. How is you looking like you boring to you? Like, that's like saying you boring. Like, what the fuck? And all the nonsense when you can hear a black woman always going into stores, making a lot of noise. They think that makes them outgoing. Like, they're like what the one black female I work with. If I wasn't here, your life would be so boring. It's like, it's a difference between being exciting and being a buffoon. And most black women do not know the difference between being outgoing and being irritating. From being exciting to being a buffoon. They don't know where those lines cross. It's like they all want to follow in the line of Medea, that transvestite, the guy dressed up like the woman. They want to follow that, the loud, obnoxious, and America laughs. Well, mostly black people are the only ones who go see. Strangely enough, the black community is supposedly so anti-gay, but it's mostly blacks who check out Medea, right? Because if blacks were against homosexuality, they should be protesting just about all of the Tyler Perry movies, but the first thing black women want to call a heterosexual black man is gay, especially if that man doesn't do what she says. But mostly it's the black women licking other black women, right? They'll take a side of a black homosexual male over a black heterosexual male just to piss the heterosexual man off, right? Because the homosexual male wants to follow in her footsteps, right? He's given up on not being masculine. He knows he'll never be a man, so he's just gonna go toward being a woman, right? So my point is, though, man, I don't want to stray, but every day for black women is Halloween, man. Every day they have the weave or the wig. Every day they paint on their face. Because it's odd where I'll see different stories about black women who broke the law, and you'll see their Facebook pages, right? And then if they break the law, they go to jail. They put them in a jumpsuit. The jail mugshots, it's like you don't have any of that makeup shit on, and they look like totally different people. Like, even on the Facebook, like, you'll see a black woman and she'll look like 3 or 4 different people. It's like not just makeup to enhance your looks, to enhance, because makeup is supposed to be used just to enhance a woman's beauty. This is more like a clown paint, man. Like the clowns use in the circus, that type shit. Like, so much face paint that we can't even tell who the fuck you really are. Like, so between the face paint and the wigs and the weaves and the crazy attitude, the Medea attitude, every day is Halloween, man. Every day is dress up. Every day, like, I made another video about the Leatherface syndrome, where black women are taking the weave. All they're doing is taking other women's hair and sewing it into their hair. That's kind of like if you watch Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's the same shit Leatherface did, man. He'd skin somebody alive. He'd take the chainsaw, hack him to death, kill him, right? They had the new Texas Chainsaw Massacres come out. You know that they're doing the remakes of the past few years. They've been doing the remakes of all the classics, right? So there's been a remake of Freddy, 2009, a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy. There's been a remake of Jason. There's been a remake of a bunch of remakes. They're gonna have another remake of Michael Myers with Halloween. I guess it's gonna be Halloween 30. Like, he should be too old now to chase his sister. But anyway, I might still go see that. But anyway, yeah. Basically, it's that Leatherface shit, man, where you'll see, if you go see the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The old one came out in like the 70s, just like the first Nightmare on Elm Street and the first Halloween and the first Friday. They all came out in late 70s, early 80s. But if you notice Leatherface, he'll butcher his prey. He'll find somebody. He'll take a chainsaw, cut that person in pieces, right? And then he'll take their hair off their head, or take their whole face off, take their face and put it on his face. He'll wear their face and part of their hair like a hat. He'll put their face on his face, and that's why they call him Leatherface. He'll butcher people and cut their face off. And a lot of times too, when he takes his victim's face, it's pieces of their hair still attached. So it's like you cut a dead person's face off. It's like you're wearing a mask. It's like a mask, but the hair is still stuck. A lot of his victims, the hair is still stuck to the skin. Just like with black women, it's like you're taking, you're pretty close to what Leatherface is doing. They haven't yet, they're not cutting people's faces off, but the hair, they're still taking other people's hair and attaching it to their head. So, excuse me, I call it the Leatherface syndrome. Excuse me while I take this break. This what is this? I got the 19 Crimes. Good shit. But anyway, it's that Leatherface shit, man. That Leatherface shit. And that's Halloween, man. You're going to have some trick-or-treaters dressed up like Leatherface, Jason, Michael. I mean, they're old school, but still, you haven't had any other characters that came really after them that was worth, really dressing up for. Maybe the Scream mask, but even that wasn't quite as scary as Jason and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and Leatherface. But for black women, every day is Halloween, man. Every day is dress up. Every day is paint your face. Every day is the Medea attitude. Every day they're in character. And they don't. A lot of them don't even know how to be themselves around other people, and it's problematic. When they all have the same personality, they're getting it from somewhere, or getting that personality from somewhere. Not original. All with that Medea complex, the loudmouth, fast talking, can't shut up type, irritating type talk, which is one of the reasons why their marriage rates are so low. But yeah, it's that type of thing, man. And like you said, every day is Halloween, man. It's always dress up. It's always hiding behind a persona, hiding their hair, hiding their real face behind makeup, hiding their real hair behind other women's hair, hiding their real personality behind personalities that are on the big screen that have been written out, hiding behind caricatures. And that's what the Medea is. It's a caricature, like a cartoon. It's like features where, because a lot of times too, what happens is writers will write out scripts, and they will, just like the cartoons they used to have back in the day, where the cartoons, the caricatures, like they'll draw Tom Cruise and they'll have one feature on Tom Cruise that's huge, or if a character has a big nose or big teeth, they'll have a picture where the teeth are huge, and inside of the cartoon face, they can do personalities the same way. Take a stereotype and just blow it up, and that's how a lot of white people are. Well, I can't just say just white people, but a lot of the rich or the elite are making movies, and they find people to play these characters, man. And these characters are oftentimes cut out or exemplify their caricatures, exaggerations of, the truth, or sometimes just flat out falsehood. But when you can manipulate the people into thinking that, yeah, this is you, and they play the role, then it's no longer, art imitating life. Is life imitating art, meaning black women will look at Medea and say, hey, that's how I'm supposed to be. So they'll be loud, obnoxious, so on and so forth. But I don't want to go too long with this one, man. Make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the feedback I've been getting lately. But just continue to share your thoughts, especially on this one. What do you think, man? Is everyday Halloween for the average black woman? Does the average black woman, always have to dress up? Hide behind a fake personality, hide behind someone else's hair weave, exaggeration with the makeup, hide behind makeup. They just hide, man. They're afraid. They're afraid. Very few black women are alpha women. They're all afraid. None of them are. About 99% of them are not original. They're all afraid, and they're just pretending, and I'll make further videos because of this low self-esteem. There's a lot of spin-offs, like more dykes and things like that, and I'll talk about that in future videos. But not to get off topic, but yeah, for the average black woman, every day is Halloween, man. Every day is the makeup and the wigs and the weaves and a fake persona. Every day is Halloween. Every day is dress up. Every day is pretend, right? Every day is falsehood. Every day I don't really know, you know, I can't find out who you are. You have that Medea Leatherface complex. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, let me know what you think. And this is your boy, the author, signing off.